Hey, my name is Michael Osmond, and this is my video on moving and rescuing an injured victim.
All right, so once you've arrived at the scene, you will first need to introduce yourself to the patient, and you can state your name, and you need to get their consent to help them, their permission. Once you've gotten their permission, it'd be a good idea if you had gloves. In this case, I don't have any gloves, but if you have gloves, you could put those on to avoid any infection or such from the patient. Okay, so first you're going to want to pad the broken leg. In this case, the patient does have a broken leg. So you're going to want to pad the broken leg, being very careful not to move the injured leg. If you have to move a leg, make sure it's the one that's not injured. Okay, so very gently you'll pad the leg, and then you need to stabilize the leg. You can do this with any straps. In this case, I'm using belts. So I'm going to come in from the leg that's not injured. That way I don't have to move the injured leg. You'll fasten the straps just enough to stabilize the leg. You don't want to fasten it too tight where it cuts off the patient's blood circulation. And you'll just repeat this however many times you have. This, I'm only using 2 straps in this case, but you can use as many straps as you want, just as long as the legs are stabilized. All right, so once you have pepped the injured victim, you will then need to drag them to a safe place off the scene. And this, I'm going to do a shoulder drag. I'm putting my hands gently underneath the patient's underarms, and then as gently as you can, you drag the patient. All right, this is just a demonstration of the shoulder drag. You take your hands or your arms and you put them underneath the patient's underarms, okay? And you lift slightly up, not so their butt doesn't drag the ground, and then you pull them off the scene.
After you're completely done dealing with the victim, coming in contact with any other person, you'll want to take, if you wear gloves, you want to take them off, and if not, you definitely need to wash your hands with any type of antibacterial soap or, in a pinch, hand sanitizer will work. Just anything to kill any germs or bacteria that you got on your hand.